Friends, this time let's see a palace built in the sky. This super wonder is near Dambulla city in the central province of Sri Lanka. It is known as Sigiriya Lion Rock or Sigiriya Ancient City. Built about 1500 years ago by King Kashyap from the Maurya dynasty. This massive ancient megalithic rock rising to a height of 590 feet stands tall against the surrounding landscape of tropical forests. The rock itself is constituted of magma from an extinct volcano. The first sight of this mammoth rock leaves us awestruck. Right from the top of the rock to the mid-level terraces and the areas at the bottom up to about 100 meters are designed as a mix of fortresses and palaces. Here the man-made geometrical structures and the existing natural forms of the surrounding areas are well integrated. The plan is both elaborate as well as imaginative, thus creating a unique urban planning design. Let's start exploring this place from the bottom to the top of the rock. The surrounding area at the base of Lion Rock has defensive walls, moats, along with palaces and gardens on either side of the main pathway. This extends into a winding path with steps through the boulder garden as the ascent begins to Lion Rock. The mid-level terraces of Lion Rock consist of mirror wall, fresco paintings and graffiti. This graffiti, written by ancient visitors, gives an insight into the history of this place. It confirms the structure as the palace of King Kashyap. The most important part at this level is the gigantic pair of lion paws, which serve as an entrance with stairs going up towards the upper palace. The top of Lion Rock is like a miniature city comprising of upper palace with step gardens and a rectangular water tank carved out of the existing stone. The most significant feature of this place is the system of using gravitational method to supply water to the gardens. These gardens have water channels fed by moats, which are in turn replenished by a small lake in the vicinity. It is one of the oldest water supply operating systems in the world. Another unique feature is the boulder garden. This concept of incorporating the existing boulders from the landscape to create a completely innovative garden design is also one of the oldest ever existing in the world. After investing so much time, energy, effort and resources in creating this magnificent palace, what caused it to be abandoned? King Kashyap had acquired it by wrong means and used it as an haven for pleasures. Anything acquired wrongfully and wealth utilized for pleasures alone doesn't last long. As per Hinduism, actions should be guided by noble intentions and based on values and principles for long-term happiness. Finally, why was this site selected? With dense inaccessible forests all around and steep sides of the rock which were extremely difficult to navigate, the selection of this site for building a palace is like inviting trouble. How precisely the construction has been designed keeping in mind the natural formation of the rock as well as the surrounding inhospitable terrain. How was the construction material carried to the top to build all the structures? Did they have some ingenious system of transporting supplies to this great height? How did they learn to use gravitational method and pressure to water the vast garden area? These ancient architects and builders keep us guessing as to how they could create such marvels in those days without any of the equipments and technology that is available to us today. Looking at all the above aspects, we can state with certainty that Sigiriya ancient city is indeed a super wonder.